Lark's a pretty good day at the office for you, mate. You kicked 4. You must be pretty wrapped with that performance.
Yeah, it's good to play well, I guess, but and contribute to the team. It was a really good win today for Werribee, and I thought we batted all day. I was lucky. I think it can go either way when you're a forward. You can, get on the end of a few nice kicks, or it can be another player you block for them. And I was lucky enough to get on the end of a few today, so that was it was nice. But the win was great.
You're about 200 centimetres, but you kind of play a little bit small. Do you see yourself as a tall forward or a small forward? Because you seem to find most of your goals sort of either at grand level or out the back of the pack with some smarts.
Yeah, I suppose that's where I have to have my point of difference. I don't have the size yet, so me bodying up is not the best option. So I sort of have to use my sort of agility, I guess, and speed for my size to outplay my opponent a bit. So yeah, that's sort of my craft at the moment until I put on a bit of size. But yeah, that's certainly my game. Yeah.
You must have been pretty pleased having Lindsay alongside you today. He had a tough day for a couple of quarters, but he really lifted there late. Just to explain having him alongside you in the forward line. Yeah,
I thought it was pretty inspirational the way Lindsay carried himself. I mean, obviously, they were getting into him quite heavily throughout the whole game, and the way he was resilient the whole day. He was always, trying to make us better players, and blocking, leading, always presenting. And it was inspirational to see him, really step up in the second half. Because I mean, it's tough when you got a good opponent or an opponent who's really getting into you. And if you don't have much of the ball in the first half, you can sort of drop off. But he stood tall, and it was pretty impressive. Yeah.
Just talk about the step up from under 18 to the VFL level, mate. How you been finding it?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, it steps up again. Like, you're just playing against men, I guess. So I mean, the 18s is good, high intensity. It's at cup, but when you come here, you're playing against men, and it's the intensity's higher, but just the bigger bodies. So you got to work harder around the ground to get free.
Well done, mate. Great performance.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.